Why is it that even the sharpest, most vibrant people seem to fade after turning 80? People who were active, witty, and independent just a few years earlier suddenly begin to slip, mentally, physically, emotionally. Most assume it's just age, genetics, luck. But the truth is far more revealing and far more hopeful. In this video, we're going to unpack 5 unexpected and often overlooked reasons why many older adults struggle to stay sharp, energetic, and engaged beyond 80. These aren't the usual suspects like exercise or nutrition. They're deeper, quieter patterns that fly under the radar, but they matter just as much. And the good news? Once you know what they are, you can take action. So if you're curious about how to age powerfully and protect your vitality for years to come, stick with me until the end. Let's begin. Number 1, the disappearing daily interactions. We talk a lot about staying connected to friends and family, but there's a lesser-known type of social interaction that plays a surprisingly powerful role in healthy aging. It's called microsocial engagement. Those small, casual moments of human contact that happen throughout your day. A quick chat with the barista, a smile from your neighbor, a nod to the jogger passing by. These tiny exchanges may seem trivial, but they're neurological gold. They subtly regulate your nervous system, reinforce your sense of identity, and keep your brain's social circuits active. But after 80, those interactions often vanish. Maybe you're not driving as much. Maybe you rely on delivery services instead of running errands. Maybe your hearing's declined and casual conversation feels more like a chore than a joy. And without even realizing it, you stop engaging with the world. I've seen older adults who stayed mentally sharp not because they had busy calendars, but because every morning they walked to the same park bench, greeted the same dog walkers, exchanged the same friendly hellos. That ritual wasn't just a routine, it was their tether to life. When those little connections fade, the brain begins to interpret it as isolation, even if you're not consciously lonely. The result? Inflammation, increased stress hormones, weakened immune response, and gradual cognitive decline. So if you've stopped chatting with strangers, stopped going out for those little daily moments, it's time to gently reconnect. Because those micro moments, they're messages to your body and mind that you still belong. Number 2, caution. That quietly weakens you. As we age, it's natural to be more careful, but for many, caution becomes captivity. One small fall or scare, on the stairs in the driveway, and suddenly your world shrinks. You avoid walking outside, you sit more, stretch less. Family says, be careful, and you listen. But here's what no one tells you. When movement stops, the body forgets. Muscles atrophy, balance weakens, the brain's motor planning slows down, and not just in your legs, your core strength, your posture, even your ability to get out of a chair declines. I remember Margaret, an 83-year-old widow in the UK. She was once fiercely independent, but after slipping on a frosty sidewalk one winter, she stayed indoors, just for safety. Within a year, she needed a walker, not because she was injured, but because her strength had faded in the silence. Protecting yourself is smart, but wrapping yourself in bubble wrap? That's not aging gracefully, that's disappearing slowly. So move, daily, even if it's just stretching in the kitchen or standing during TV commercials. Movement is your daily vote for life. Number 3, the wrong kind of light at the wrong time. One of the most powerful drivers of health that almost no one talks about after 80 is light. Not just how well you see, but how your body knows what time it is. Your body runs on an internal clock called the circadian rhythm. It controls your sleep, your mood, your metabolism, even how your brain cleans itself at night. But after 80, this clock gets fragile. And here's the kicker. Light is the master control switch. If you spend your mornings indoors in dim light, if you nap in front of the TV during the day, if your evenings are filled with bright screens and overhead lamps, Your internal clock gets scrambled. You don't sleep as deeply. You wake up foggy. Your energy dips during the day. Your memory, immune system, and focus all take a hit. The solution? Make morning light a ritual. Open the curtains. Step outside, even for 5 minutes. Let your eyes soak up the brightness. It's a natural cue to your brain. It's time to be alive. And at night, dim the lights. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Let the dark do its job. Think of it this way. Your body isn't just aging, it's listening. And the rhythm you give it will shape how well you live, not just how long. So let's recap. The little conversations you think don't matter, they do. The caution you think protects you,